Hello everybody, it is Saturday the 7th of May. I want to really recap everything and to kind of, for myself, find a way forward from where we are at now, coming out of an understanding of what it is we're doing and where it is we're at, and how do we go forward from here. Not the way we've been going, because it has created death and destruction all over the place. So we need to find a new way, which will come out of a new perception. Now, and then go back to the beginning, and that is that creation exists in two distinct parts from the beginning of the book. One is God, which is the self, and the other is the creator. The creator is the field which contains all possibilities. The self is what creates the form, and in that revealing the possibilities that are contained within the field. So, and it creates a form, which we call life. So life is in fact a state of revelation. We are in a state of revelation where we are revealing the possibilities that are contained within the creator. Now I just got a comment saying the veil is this past, present and future thing, and that is an illusion. It is a byproduct of being in the state of revelation, because through revealing new possibilities, the old possibilities fade away, therefore they become the past. New possibilities become the future. The time either toward the past is how long these old possibilities were behind us. It's a feeling, yeah, that we have made into a chronological order by creating hours and minutes and stuff like that. But how far are the old possibilities behind us? And then going forward, time is created by the moment you think of a possibility to the moment that that possibility materializes. Yeah? So it is a byproduct of the revelation. In the creator, do they exist simultaneously? Does everything exist simultaneously? Most likely yes. But then in the state of revelation, you cannot be in that state. I mean, imagine you're sitting here and past, present and future is playing itself out around you. At this moment in time, you go mad. So we need this separation if we are in the state of revelation. And I said the other thing is the veil, which creates boundaries. And the veil is the law. It is creating order in what it is you are revealing. Whether, what can and can't you do. And yes, that again causes a restriction, but that restriction must be there. Because otherwise we're all going around doing whatever we like. And then think of the chaos that will bring. So yes, the law must be there, the veil must be there. The question is, who is creating the veil? Who is setting the law? So if you are free and independent, does not mean there is no law. It means you write it yourself. You're not operating as a slave in somebody else's law. That is a big difference. And that is the way to our freedom, that we create our own laws. Right now, the law was given of what is called a God, which is one intention. One intention, and in that book, it is the intention to have dominion over all of nature, including yourself. That is what is setting the law. And when we consciously or unconsciously live in that story, and we have a desire, and even if we believe that it will be revealed, it will become a reality. If our desire goes against the law in that book, then subconsciously we are sabotaging ourselves. We are blocking our own desire. So that is why we must get out of that law and create our own that serves us. A law that does not serve just one intention, but to me it's life. It serves life. Life is a state of revelation. That is the function we have right now, revealing possibilities within the Creator. So then we must write better laws that aid this function, aid life, instead of life being in service to some intention or another, but it becomes its own purpose. I was thinking about the Creator this morning, and we're here to get a greater knowledge of Him, and I was thinking that in the Kabbalah, the knowledge of the Creator is, Jesus brought the knowledge that He was infinite love. The Kabbalah describes Him as the giver, that out of which everything is created and it gives to you in order to make real possibilities inside of Him. And I was wondering whether, where did this come from? What is the purpose of unconditional love? What is the purpose of the revelation? Now, there's one thing that we want, and that is to know and be known and to receive this love. Again, is that something that is contained in the Creator Himself? The desire to know and be known and to be receiving love. So then that is what we're doing. We are fulfilling that wish. We're making Him known and revealing His possibilities. And we should reveal something that would create love, not death and destruction. So, and this morning I was reminded of G.G. Wells' The Time Machine. So I said, in order to create a new future, we must get out of the law. First of all, we must know that the Bible is real. If we say the people in it were not real, they were not people in this reality, then what is said in there is nothing. It means nothing. So we must say there were people in this reality in a state of revelation, in life, and things were revealed to them and they did according to it. So that's the first thing. They must be real. Going back to G.G. Wells, The Time Machine, because at the time when he went back the last time and for good to the world of Eloi, so into that future, he took 3 books with him. That is at the end of the film. He took 3 books, and it's not revealed in the film which books he took. The last thing that one of his friends says, if you were to go to create a new world, which books would you take? And here is, if we were to go to create a new world, what knowledge would we take out of that book? Because the book in its entirety is a labyrinth. So what realizations would we take out of that book in order to create a new world? As I said, the first one is believe that those people were real, otherwise the whole thing makes no sense whatsoever. They need to be real. So that's the first thing, that knowledge that you take out of that book. For me, for myself, the next thing that we need to take out of that book is the knowledge that Jesus brought, the knowledge of the Creator, the interaction with the field. That is the knowledge we need to take. The awareness of the veil. That what rises, the knowledge that rises, goes through our law. Yeah, and there it is restricted. So, but we are writing the law, we can rewrite the law. We can give it a new purpose, it should serve something else. So then the knowledge would rise through a different veil. There must be a veil, otherwise there's chaos again. So, the fact that we are real, the fact that we can interact with the field, the awareness of the veil, which is what is causing the restrictions, and then what law should it serve? And love your neighbor as yourself, and expand that to nature. Yeah, you're in love. Your law must be love. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love nature. Know that you are part of it and not ruling over it. And if you were to just take those knowledges and this new law, which is not a new law, we've been breaking this law, love your neighbor as yourself, the entire time. So go back to that with the revelation of yourself, that you are this being that reveals the, dream within a dream. And go forward from that to create a new future. Now the last thing I want to say, and that is a bit of a warning, I'm reading a book at the moment that was given to me by a friend of my son's. And it was written by his pastor. He's part of a Baptist church down in the Republic of Ireland. And the book is called The Scarlet Woman, which is talking about the beast of the book of Revelation and the Scarlet Woman riding it. And it is really a complete bashing of the Roman Catholic Church. But it is a listing of the atrocities, of the brutality with which the Roman Catholic Church has suppressed any other thinking than its own. So, and it says in the book of Revelation that those that have the true Christ in them, which would be the ones that are truly free, which are those that have grown up to write their own laws, that they will be persecuted. And unless the system, which the Roman Catholic Church is very much a part of, is a leopard that has completely not only changed its spots, but has completely evolved into something different, which I don't think it has, then we must be aware of the danger. We must be very much aware of the danger that such a move, such a change in our own outlook would bring. It would put us in a position of danger because it would put us in direct conflict with the powers that be. It's something we need to keep in mind. We should be wise about how we go forward if that should happen to us, if we make it through the old veil and we create our own. And we do actually receive knowledge through our own new veil. So I think I leave it at this for today. So I said, if we go and create a new future, don't throw that book out completely. Yeah? But as I said, it's like G.G. Wells. How many points in that book do you want to take with you to create this new future? And as I said, that's it. We are in a state of revelation. We can interact with the field. The veil exists. It is the law that creates the boundaries of how far you can go. You should create that law yourself. That is a grown-up. You create your own boundaries. And you're not like a child being told what to do. And then go forward in that knowledge and create a new future. Okay, I'll leave it at that for today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.